Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming what I eat in a day after 3 weeks of surgery. So as you can see, I just woke up. It's currently 9:30. I usually wake up earlier, but man, I just wanted to sleep a little bit more today. So the first thing I do in the morning when I wake up is I have to drink a supplement they sent me. It's called Glucerna. And with this, I drink a pill that is called esomeprazole, which helps with gastritis and all of that. So that's the first thing I take in the morning, and after half an hour, I have breakfast. So that's the first thing I do. This is the amount of water that I have to drink. Well, not that I have to drink, but this is the amount of water that I use to measure the quantity I use for the pill. My protein is already finishing, well, the supplement. So I only take 1 spoon for the pill. And then I put it in the water. And then I mixed it. That's pretty much what I do. And then I drink it little by little because I cannot drink that all at once, or else I will feel like I'm throwing up. So that's the first thing in the morning. This is very important. At least I have to drink this pill for at least 3 months, 90 days. These are the pills as for you guys to see. There you go. And I have to take this at the morning and before dinner. Okay, since today I am filming what I'm eating, this is not the usual breakfast since I started eating more solid food, but I wanted to make something special just to show you guys different options of what you guys can eat. This is what I've been eating. I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so these are, we call it here in Colombia, deditos. I guess in English it will be cheese fingers because they are filled with cheese. And this is the size of the portion I eat. Like, look, it's super small. Before surgery, for breakfast, I will eat 4 of this. Now I can eat 1. And I eat 2 egg whites. This is what I've been eating since I started eating more solids, because I have a bag and I just like finishing stuff before I eat something else. But for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna be making something different for you guys. Now, I still don't know what I'm gonna make. I'm between pancakes and a toast with peanut butter and a little banana on top and eggs, or some pancakes. I still don't know. Let's see. Also, I want to show you guys, I want to show you the bread that if I eat, this will be the one. I don't know how you say this in English, but it's centeno. Look at it. Here it is. And one slice has 0.2 grams of fat, 16.1 grams of carbs, and it has 4.3 grams of protein. And the ingredients are centeno, which I don't know how you say that in English, quinoa, some quinoa seeds, water, salt, and man, I forgot it, how you say that in English. The thing that you put on the bread so it lights up. I will put it here later because I really don't remember how you say it. But this bread is super healthy. This is the one I bought. I don't believe in those breads that say they are whole wheat because It's a lie, people. They are lying to you. Thankfully, before surgery, I already had an idea of how to eat healthy and all of that. So to be honest, it hasn't been that hard for me. And even in the first week, I used to love drinking soup and stuff like that. So I was like super happy, honestly. So I just didn't care. So yeah, if I do the toast, I will use this bread. It has no fat and no sugar. So if in your country or wherever you are, you find centeno bread, which I'm gonna leave here how you say it in English as well. I will recommend for you guys to stop buying normal bread, even if it says it's whole wheat, because it's not. Okay, so I decided to make the pancakes, and these are the ingredients I'm gonna be using. So, well, not first, but this is the one I grabbed first. Is baking powder, just to make them a little more fluffy. Almond milk, unsweetened. Vanilla essence, so you can have a little more flavor. A little bit of cinnamon as well. Oatmeal and banana. Now, don't think I'm gonna use all of this. I'm just gonna use like a quarter. Before surgery, this is actually very fun to say. Before surgery, I will use half a banana, half a cup. Now I'm using 1/4. One and a half cup of oatmeal and the milk. Now I think I'm just gonna use a quarter, just because I'm not gonna eat the same portions. And apparently, oh no, I don't. So yeah, I'm gonna be showing you guys how this works out. This is my first time making them after surgery, so I don't know if the quantity I'm making it's enough or it's too much. So I'm gonna be showing you guys. I might use a little bit of peanut butter at the end so I can put on top of it. So I'm gonna show you guys that as well. Here we go. I'm gonna put up the first. I'm gonna show you guys how it looks. There you go. One thing I forgot to mention is that I put 2 egg whites for protein. Usually when you get sleeve surgery, it's necessary for you to eat first the protein and then what's rest of the food. But since this is a very healthy recipe and all of that, I think that eating it all together is going to be very beneficial for you guys. And it has no sugar, and the only carbs it has is from the oatmeal, which is 1/4, and from the banana, which is 1/4. So really, if you do the math, it's not that high on carbs either. And the protein comes from the eggs. You can add protein powder if you want to. I just didn't want to. I do have one. I'm gonna show you guys. If you don't know my girl Sasha, you need to buy this protein ASAP. This is the best protein there is. It's 100% grass-fed, GMP, FDA, made in the USA. I'm being super honest with this video. So first pancake was a complete fail. I'm gonna let it cool a little bit, so at least I can eat it that way. I had to take my jacket off because I was getting kind of hot. And I did my hair yesterday. You can see how it's looking already. But I wanted to tell you guys that it's super important for you to count your macros. If you haven't gotten the surgery yet, it is very important for you to start knowing about this macros, which are protein, which are fats and carbs. You know how much you need to eat of them. I think it's very important that before you get the surgery, you start knowing more about nutrition and health. I think that is one of my advantages going into surgery, is that I had already a huge knowledge about this. So it's not like I'm missing out on eating fast food or stuff like that, because I was really not used to eating that all the time. Maybe pizza, but that's pretty much it. And yeah, so be very aware of that and learn as much as you can about nutrition so you have better tools when you get the surgery. So here's breakfast. 3 pancakes and the one that got completely destroyed in the middle, and a little bit of peanut butter on top. And I'll show you guys later if I can eat all of this while watching one of my favorite TV shows. Okay, so I wasn't able to eat it all. I don't like feeling like completely full, because that feeling is just horrible. I like feeling satisfied. So I left this. Maybe I'll eat it later. I don't know. But yeah, I ate pretty much everything. Actually, I left like just very small pieces. It's very important to not exceed your limit, and be very aware of what you're eating, and to listen to your stomach when you are satisfied and not when you're super full. Hey, so I'm back. It's currently 12:45 and I'm getting ready to make lunch. I'm not going out today anywhere, so everything I'm doing, I'm cooking here, I'm eating here. So I'm very excited for that. So for lunch, I am gonna be making burgers. Well, I'm only gonna eat, I don't even think I can eat a whole one, but I'm gonna try. But I'm gonna prepare one. I'm gonna use 1 slice of bread. I'm gonna put some cheese on top. To be honest, I don't know if I can eat tomatoes or stuff like that. My instructions on the face I am right now says I can eat vegetables, but not those that produce gases. And typically, before surgery, none of those vegetables, not any type of vegetables actually, produce any type of gases in me. So I think I'm gonna add some tomatoes and a little bit of onion in it. So no sauces. I wanted to add some mayo, but I cannot eat any of that yet, so just gonna wait. Also, I am wearing my body shaper, and I also wanted to tell you guys that before anyone starts asking any questions of why do I make this in English if I am Colombian and I speak Spanish as well, I wanted to reach out as much as I can. And I speak English and I speak Spanish, and when you go to YouTube, you know, if you're looking for videos in English, it's easier for more people to understand when you do them in Spanish. It's more limited. So I want to reach out as much as I can for people to get as much information as they can, you know, because some people just don't tell you good information on social media of this type of surgery. So I want to tell my experience, and I want to reach out as much people as I can, and so that everyone can have an idea of what this life is like after surgery. So yeah, just so you guys have an idea of how big this actually is. Like, I'm gonna put it here in the palm of my hand. Look, that's just how big. It might actually look bigger on camera, but this is like super small. It's actually very funny, but I think it's the right amount for a bariatric person. So yeah, this is gonna go on the toaster. Another thing that I want to tell you guys is that you are gonna save a lot of money in food after surgery, because basically what you don't eat at lunch, you finish it at dinner. So you save a lot of money. And when it comes to going out to eat, you don't. Well, you can actually go out, but if you go out to eat, go with someone else. Don't ever go alone, because you're not gonna finish that. So maybe if you go out with someone, like order something that the two of you can eat, so there is no food left. And something I truly recommend is that you learn to cook all your meals at home, because you can measure your quantities, you can measure what you're putting in them. When you go to restaurants, they use another type of oil, and they reuse that oil for other food they cook, and that is not healthy. So be very careful of how much you go out to eat. And it comes to a point where you're just like, I'm wasting more money buying food outside, because I'm not gonna finish that on myself, then you're gonna have to throw it away. So it's better to cook at home, and that way you don't waste a lot of money. Okay, so lunch is ready. This is the healthy version of a burger. This is cheese that got burned. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys later if I was able to eat it all. I ate all of it. I thought I was not gonna be able to, but I did. But I had to take off my body scraper because I felt like I was gonna throw up the food, so I had to take it off just so I could finish lunch. I don't feel full. I feel very satisfied at the moment, so I'm glad I didn't overdo it. And yeah. Hey guys, so I'm back here ready to make some dinner. It's 7 o'clock, and so I'm gonna have the same thing I had for lunch, just without the bread. In the afternoon, I ate one of these cookies. I'm gonna show you guys right here. They are rice cookies with blueberries. I like these cookies a lot, and they have 2 grams of fat, 11 grams of carbs, and 4 grams of protein. So they have no sugar, and they make them sweet with stevia. So I ate one of these for my snack in the afternoon. And I also ate one of these popsicles. And I don't count that as a snack. I count that as a way of drinking my liquids during the day. So since I'm gonna be eating the same thing, I'm just gonna end this video right here. And I hope that what you guys saw in this video was very helpful if you are thinking of getting the surgery. I know it's very different in a lot of countries. Like I know in Mexico, they do the liquid diet for a month. I don't know in the States how it is, but here in Colombia, my doctor sent me a list of the things I should eat, divided in 4 phases. And I'm currently in phase 3. So I hope this was very helpful for you guys. And see you in another video. Bye bye.